Good morning and welcome to week 1 class. I am your instructor and I certainly look forward to interacting with many of you during this course of 8 weeks. I understand that for some it might be your first time getting ready to interact with Brightspace, the new platform that we've had for a number of years now. But if that's the case and you have any questions, certainly feel free to reach out to me. Email is often the best way to touch base with me. This course is going to aim to provide the fundamental skills needed to troubleshoot and maintain software and hardware system components. A couple of little housekeeping notes to keep in mind. Please, I do this every semester and I always have at least a couple of handful of people that pretty much just jump over this part and then they end up struggling later on. So the secret sauce here, y'all, is basically the most critical thing that we utilize. One of those is test out. We use a component called test out, and this is the interactive platform that we use to do some of your hands-on kind of simulation and troubleshooting and things like that through the 8 weeks. You need to make sure that you are registered in test out under the appropriate name, under the appropriate title. I'll try to put it up at the end of the course so you can see it. I'll read it out to you. It should be IT 201-T302919EW3, and you should probably see my name as an instructor name there, and you want to make sure that you're associated to my specific section. If you're not associated to my specific section, most likely you could register and you could do work, but I would never see it, and therefore you would never get a grade. And if I pull you into my class, which is what I have to end up doing to save the couple of people that didn't follow instructions from about 30 seconds ago, what happens is they lose their work. So now it's like they got to do it all over again. And so I'm trying to avoid any type of heartbreak and heartburn by asking, please make sure that you associate yourself with me early on so that I have you listed in the proper class and I am associated with you. Hopefully you've had an opportunity to familiarize yourself with the announcement section and can see that SNHU typically puts their late policy up front for everyone. I am here to help you succeed, as most SNHU instructors are. We all want to try to get you the most possible best grade we can and help you to learn as much as you can in this compounded schedule. But we do require communication, and I understand that life, unfortunately, things do happen in life, and to ensure that if such unforeseen situation happens and circumstances make their way to your door, please ensure that you are letting me know sooner than later that you are going to have a problem getting assignments in so that we can try to make accommodations to get you back on track. It does not help to find out later that you're having some trouble and now you want all the help in the world. We'll try to do what we can, but those late penalties can certainly impact you in getting one of the greatest grades that you possibly can. So now I'm going to talk about this week a little bit. This week, we're getting into the hardware components and analyzing the roles of information systems professionals. Now, job growth for information systems is incredible, right? For information technology, I mean, it's booming through the system. I think it's probably either number 2 next to nursing, or it could be number 1. I do not remember, since the last time I looked at it was maybe a few months ago, but it was definitely in the top 3 as far as Forbes reported on it. It also shared that the tech jobs related were expanding by nearly 31% faster than any other sector. So I can't even think of a job right now where there is no need for any type of computer, any type of technology whatsoever. Technology seems to have made its way into every facet of job sector and job growth. And he who arms, or she who arms themselves with the most information can often be a very valued asset to any particular company, right? So whether you're looking to fill the credit or simply considering a career in this field, it seems like no matter where you go and what you do, you must have a level of user capability for computers and IT. Our assignments this week will be using that test out simulator, right? Be advised that test out is extremely forgiving in this course, and if you don't do so well the first time in an assignment, then feel free to go back and try it again, right? You can take the interactive labs as many times as you want to get 100%. So, right, it's like an easy bucket, right? It's easy money, right? There's no reason why everyone should not be just taking them and just doing what you can to get that extra 100 so that your grade can be as high as possible. Additionally, we begin our first discussion. Now, introduce yourself to the class and certainly have no worries if your experience is great or small. We're all here to learn from one another and see as much as we can get in these couple of weeks together. I know that typically, no matter how many times I've gone through this particular class, I always run into a student that brings something interesting or something I've never seen before, whether that be a tool or just an experience, and so we can always learn a lot of great things from one another. Therefore, I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to interacting with you during these 8 weeks, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I will see you guys in the discussion forum.